student. Today we are starting new chapter for class 9th. That is chapter number 7, triangles. My dear student, you have studied this chapter many times. Triangle, you have studied in small classes. But again we will start chapter number 7, triangle, in class 9th by different ways. So first we will see the introduction part of chapter number 7, that is called a triangle. So I will draw 3 points. I will draw 3 points, 1 point here, 1 point here, and 1 point here. When we talk about these points, these are also called dot. But in math, it is also called a decimal point. So when I will join these 3 points, it will form a figure. The name of that figure is called a triangle. So I have, in the first I have taken 3 points, point A, point B and point C. Can you tell me what is the name of these points? Point A, point B, point C. Point A here, point B here, point C. What is the name of these points in the plane? These points are called non-collinear points. Non-collinear points. So my dear student, when we will join 3 non-collinear points, it will form a closed figure. That figure is called a triangle. So now we will write the definition of triangle. What is triangle? Triangle, it is a closed figure. It is a closed figure having having 3 sides, 3 angles and 3 vertices. So what is triangle? Triangle is a closed figure formed by 3 non-collinear points. What is the name of these 3 points? These points are called non-collinear points. Having 3 sides. This is called side AB, BC, AC. And these are called angles. These are 3 angles. And these are also called vertex point. So I have told you definition of triangle. Now when we talk about triangle, triangle is classified. Triangle is classified into 2 types. 2 types on the base of sides and angles. On the base of sides and angles. So it means we have classified the triangle into 2 parts. On the base of sides and angles. On the base of side we have 3 types of triangles, and angles we have also 3 types of triangles. Inside first name of triangle is equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. Second name of triangle is isosceles triangle. Third name is scalene triangle. When we talk about angles, acute angle triangle. This is called angle symbol. Acute angle triangle. Obtuse angle triangle. Right angle triangle. When we talk about these types of triangle, what is equilateral triangle? Equilateral triangle is that triangle having all sides are equal. Isosceles triangle is that triangle having 2 sides are equal. And scalene triangle in which none of the sides will be equal. When we talk about acute angle triangle, all angles will be less than 90. Right angle, one angle is 90 degree, and obtuse angle triangle, one angle is more than 90 degree. Now, till we have discussed introduction part of triangle, what is triangle and what are the types of triangles. Now we will see some basic things. When we want to write angle, so how to read angle? How to read angle? It means angle कैसे read करते हैं? In general way we can say that it is angle A. What is the name of angle A? Another name, angle BAC. We have to talk about which angle. I am talking here angle A, so we can also write angle BAC because angle A is formed by two lines, one this and one this. We can also read angle A by different way, angle CAB. So it means one angle we can read by three ways. Angle A is also called angle A, angle BAC is also called angle A, and angle CAB is also called angle A. These are the basic things in a triangle. Now we will discuss main part of the class 9. Main part of the class 9 that will be take now congruent triangle. After this we are going to discuss about the congruent triangles. After this, my dear student, we will take topic congruent triangles. Second topic of discussion, that is congruent triangles. Congruent triangle are those triangles congruent triangles are those triangles which are equal in shape and size, which are equal in shape and size. It means we can say that congruent figure or congruent triangles and congruent figures are those figures which are equal in shape and size. मीन्स जो बिल्कुल सेम होंगे देखने में, उनका साइज भी इक्वल होगा. तो we will take whenever we have to talk about congruent triangle, general, give me tell me different example of congruent triangles. Congruent figures, you can say that. Means 9th class math books published by NCERT. Means they are equal in shape and size. Those objects, those things which are similar, same pen of same company, bottles branded by same company, that is called congruent figures. Now I will take example two triangle, triangle ABC and triangle PQR. Whenever we have to discuss congruent figures, congruent triangles, we have to take two triangles. Without two triangles we can't do the comparison. So we have to discuss now congruent triangles according to these two figures, ABC and PQR. If we are taking the example of congruent triangle, it means they are equal in size. Size, measurement, all are equal, angles are equal, corresponding. When we talk about side AB, corresponding side will be PQ. When I will talk side PR, that will be corresponding side will be AC. That means corresponding side will be equal, corresponding angle, this angle will equal to this angle. 1 cut, 2 cut, similar, 3 cut. Means this side equal to this equal to this. Now we will discuss rules. How can we prove triangles are congruent? First rule, we will discuss side. It means rules of congruent triangles. We will use symbol for the congruent, this is symbol is called congruent in mathematics. I have to prove triangle ABC congruent triangle PQR by SS rule. Means first rule SSS. It means I have to take all corresponding sides. I will take AB equal to PQ. I will take AC equal to PR, and this equal to this. That is called first rule. That is called SSS rule. Second rule, that is SAS. It means again we have to prove triangle ABC congruent triangle PQR by SAS. What I will do? I will take any two sides. Suppose I am taking this side, this, then I have to take this side and angle between these sides. SA means including angle. We have to take angle between the sides. Between the sides, we have to take this angle. This is for SAS. SAS. Side angle side. Means angle we have to take that angle that will be found inside the two sides. Angle between the two sides. That is called A, angle. So we can use rule SAS. Third, that is ASA, angle side angle. Triangle ABC congruent triangle PQR by which rule? ASA. It means we have to take two angles. We have to take two angles. See triangle, I will take triangle this and this triangle ABC and PQR. So I will take this angle and this angle. Then we have to take this side. If I am taking this angle and this angle, the corresponding angle will be this and corresponding angle will be this. So this is for ASA. Means two angle and side including side which will found inside the two angles. We cannot take this side. We have to take side which will come inside the two angles. इन दो एंगल्स के इंक्लूडिंग साइड जो है वो ये वाली काउंट होगी. दैट इज कॉल्ड ASA रूल. फोर्थ रूल, angle side. We can say that triangle ABC congruent triangle PQR by angle side. So dear student, when we talk about angle side, I will take here, I will explain here. I will draw two triangles ABC and PQR. We have to prove by angle side rule. Angle side means here also two angles were coming, but angle के बीच में एक साइड थी, तो एक साइड must be included. But here angle side, so it means we can take any two angle, and we will not take side between two angle. We will take any another side, maybe this side, maybe this side also. So angle side means we will not take including side, we will take excluding side for angle side. But in the case of ASA, we have to take side including side between angles. And last rule which we are going to discuss, that is RHS, rule number 5. RHS, right hypotenuse side. It means we need two right angle triangle, ABC, PQR. These are the two right angle triangles. So therefore, triangle ABC congruent triangle PQR by RHS rule. RHS rule means we have to take one right angle. One right angle means 90 degree. Right angle. R means right angle. We have to take three parts in which one part should be 90 degree. Then right hypotenuse this side, and then any side. You can take this side, you can take this side also. So it means arm is right, as means hypotenuse we have to take, it is compulsory, and as means we need any another side from remaining two sides. So dear student, we have discussed very important topic for the congruence of triangles and congruent figure. Congruent figure are those figures which are equal in shape and size, but whenever we have to prove any figure which are congruent, any triangles which are congruent, we have to prove three parts, and three parts will be these. S means all three sides. Two sides, one angle, but here angle should be including between the sides. Two angles, one side, means side must be included inside the angles, and any two angles and side will not include, exclude side. And last rule, that is called RHS, right hypotenuse side. Means I need to prove congruent triangle, right angle, hypotenuse and sides. So in this class we have discussed basic things of triangles. Now we will discuss one part more, congruent triangles and congruent figures. Another figures are also called similar figures. Similar figures. Similar denoted by this symbol. This curve is called similar. What is the difference between similar figure and congruent figure? Congruent means which are accurate, equal, same look copies, but similar, which look similar, means equal in shape, but size can be different. Means different, all boys, all girls, but they have a different height, different size. That's why they will come in similar figures. Similar figure will look like same, but size can be different. That figure are called similar figure, and congruent figure means accurate. I need to same copies. That's it for the today class. Thanks.